Well, this has been a while. But apparently, this Friday, I've decided that it's going to be a film review day. Hello, all. Yeah, I know it's been, over a month since I did a film review, and that was on Crawl. But yeah, I've decided, you know what, this week, because I saw a really poignant film with what's going on in the world right now and stuff, with Black Lives Matter and everything. And I thought, I would make a film review on something that's like quite poignant to the stuff going on right now. So if any of you will have paid attention to my Snapchat story a couple days ago, I said that I would be making a film review on something, on a film, which I honestly think is one of the best pieces of filmography and like cinema in general, called The Hate You Give. This film stars Amandla Stenberg, she's not been in much, I haven't seen her in much, but she absolutely kills it in this role as she plays a girl called Star, who this is based on a real story. I must mention as well. This is like a real story of this girl by the name of Star who witnesses her black friend be shot by a white police officer because he was picking up a hairbrush. It sounds like too like movie to be real, but it's a real story. I've searched this up. It actually happened, and honestly, you're watching it and it's hard to believe that something like this could actually happen. And then you realise, hang on, it's been happening all the while with the Black Lives Matter movement and everything. And it's just like, it's unbelievable when you watch it. The stuff this girl has to go through just to like sort of feel like she's normal, because she has to move to a separate school because of the neighbourhood she lives in. Both sides of the argument she lives in and the world she lives around is just, it's a crazy world. She has to cope with racism at school, protests, the fact that the cop might be set free, the fact that she might not get justice for a friend. And really, I think the person who plays Star, because obviously the actual person who was Star in real life is just, she's a genuine hero for some of the stuff she did and some of the stuff she stood up for. But the person that plays Amanda Stenberg, the person that portrays Star, does a fantastic job at it, because you actually believe that she's actually Star and Amanda Stenberg, and the whole purpose of an actor is to portray a character and actually make them feel like real. And because this person's actually real, that makes it 10 times harder. But she absolutely nails the job as Star. The storytelling, because it's already a real true story, so it's I don't think it's actually that difficult to tell the story across because they're just putting it onto the big screen. But at the same time, the story itself is just, like I say, it's mind blowing to think that something like this could actually happen, and yet it has. And it's, honestly, it's so emotional when you watch it towards the end. I won't say what happens in case you want to go watch it towards the end, but that last scene where Star is by herself in her friend's bedroom it's quite emotional to watch because of the stuff that goes on in the film and the stuff she has to do to try and get justice for her friend, basically. And then just there's the entire cast, I think, actually, not because Amanda Stenberg does a fantastic, like, she is the starring role in this. She steals the show with this film, but the entire cast in this film does just absolutely nails their roles. They nail portraying these people and the stars that were for actually giving this story out. The people in real life that actually made this story like happen, and every person portrays their character to the nail, to the pinnacle of cinema. It's just, honestly, I would severely suggest you watch this film if you want to watch something that like sort of represents the Black Lives Matter movement in particular. I feel like this one film out of any film I see just sends out such a strong message for what's going on right now in the world, and I just think it's incredible. It is a fantastic film. So yeah, I actually, whilst watching the film, because originally I didn't see why the U was spelt with U, and then I watched the film all the way through, and I was like, oh my god, because the film basically revolves around this song by the artist Tupac, which is Thug Life, and in that song he says, "The hate you give." I can't remember what life stands for, but I know it's like it has a deeper meaning behind that message, and the fact that what they say is that Tupac was trying to get a bigger message across through that song. It's not all just about gang violence and guns and shootings in America. There's more to the message behind the name of the song he creates. And so that's why they named the film that, because it revolves around this shooting of this black American kid who was trying to reach for a hairbrush, and this song by Tupac, because it's the thing he says right before the murder happens. So yeah, it's a honestly, I can't give this film enough praise, because it is just honestly incredible. I severely suggest you watch it, because it's one of the best viewing experiences I've ever seen, and it'll blow your mind that some of the stuff that goes on in the film like actually happened before you actually realise, hang on, yeah, no, it's been happening all the while, and just it's an incredible film. So yeah, if you haven't seen The Hate You Give, I severely suggest you watch it. I'm going to give this film out of 10. I'd give it a 10. Straight up. No question about this film, because, yeah, incredible actors, incredible story, just fantastic message behind it. Everything about this film it is brilliant. So, yeah. I hope you have enjoyed seeing my lovely face once more, because I've been meaning to get back onto the film reviews, and I know it's been like a long time since I did this, but I hope you've enjoyed it today, and I will be back next week with another film review. I might even do one at the weekend, I don't know. We will see how things go. But until then, I've been Connor. This has been another Film Review Friday on a Friday. I will see you when I see you. But until then, adios.